So I am waiting in front of a bakery. So that actually here is a long lineup, and there. So it's probably 10 people in front of me. But in this store, in this bakery, is only one person allowed. So that is okay. So, okay, today is day 11 of our quarantine, self-quarantine, and I was just in front of a grocery store, actually the one that I showed in my video yesterday, and today there was a long lineup. So I decided I just don't go shopping there, even though there were some things that I didn't get yesterday. But therefore I actually went to a Turkish store, grocery store, and that was a lot more empty there. It's actually cheaper. So that is, at this point, that was what I wanted to do. Just had to do that. So here again, no, this time this is actually the belt of my carrying system here. And yeah, okay. So today is another very sunny day. So I'm right here in front of my church in Germany, which is tough to be seen. There we go. Here the tram. That is one of these. What's the word? So it's going from town to town, and people can actually travel with that. Okay, what else? I have done yesterday. I did a summary of the last 10 days. Matthew actually was with a friend, so he actually was in his stroller, and she just went for a walk with him, which was just very good. I had some quiet time for myself, could do some videos, and yeah, and I also read up on the coronavirus at nighttime. Of course, what else? Covid-19 is still very present, of course. Numbers are still going up. The curve is not flattening, so it's still going up steep. In Germany, we still have a good condition regarding hospital beds and intensive care units, and so that is all good. However, being careful is still the clue. Not going outside too much. Yeah, I understood that as well, of course, finally. And still, the other thing I see, and that is something that also the politicians see now, is that there is more child abuse. So the risk is actually really high for children. And as I said in one of my videos before, right, even I, who I had kind of like even made the promise to my son that I would never even be yelling at him. I wouldn't raise my hand at him, but even that, I don't know whether I could even promise that. I mean, I think I can promise that, but now with yelling at him, this is something I cannot really guarantee. So that's why I understand if people are abusing. I don't understand that, but in this situation, the risk is definitely higher. So let's say that, and that the nerves are blank. It's absolutely to be understood, especially if they live in a very small apartment. They don't have the opportunity to get outside. Then child abuse is one thing. The other thing is depression, for sure. That's one thing that one politician, I don't know whether it's the governor or what the word is, of North Rhine-Westphalia, where I live, he actually even said that. So that this has to be kept in mind when locking people in. And yeah, it is definitely true. Necessary to be careful with that. And also to find strategies on that. So my strategy is definitely to talk to people, going for walks, being outside, being able to touch a tree. That's just one thing as well. And maybe even being outside. For me, it's good to be barefoot. I like that quite a bit. And so that's one thing that I can actually really recommend. What else can I recommend? Yeah, talk to people, video chats, that is helpful. Maybe have something in your hand. That's something I don't have right now, but I often had a wooden heart that I used, that I just took, and that I held. So that was just filling up my hand, and that was just great. So having that is yeah, good. What else? There was more that I wanted to talk about. Of course, I forgot. And this video is a little bit spontaneous right now, just because of the lineup. So I walked probably further now for some meters. So probably 3 people are still ahead of me, and also 3 people already left the store. So that's good. I would have never thought and never hoped that I would be in a situation like that, where I actually have to wait to get into a store, except it's before opening hours, of course, but to get into a store to get something to eat. The good thing is at this point that there is enough food. I probably get what I want to get. And with that, it's a relaxing waiting. Yeah? During wartime, people didn't know what they would get, I would believe. So that's why it is just really, really, it's still a comfortable situation. Not so bad as it could be worse. Let's say that. All right. So now, fear is one point I would like to talk about. So I have to say I'm fairly relaxed. I'm not afraid of the virus. Even though now in New York people actually died, even though they were younger, and not just one person. But I'm not afraid of that. And that makes it a lot easier for me. If you are afraid of the virus, getting sick, maybe that you would die, the question is, what is your fear? Can you maybe just write that down in the comments down here? What's actually the fear you have? And then I would do a video on that probably, just to see and maybe find some new ideas. What's actually really helping me right now is that I get the daily devotional of my church in Canada, and so trusting in God, and He has that in His hand. He has that, even that, whatever planned, and that's why it will be alright. Somehow it will be alright. Okay, so 2 more people in front of me. I think I'm going to end this video for now. If you haven't done that yet, please subscribe to my channel down here so that you get the newest updates of my self-quarantine in Germany, how life is here, how things are changing, and hopefully get some new inspirational ideas that will keep you away from being distant. Oh, I just see that. And here, that's a window. So it's actually the church that you would see, which is on the other side. Very nice. All right, talk soon. Bye.